Hello to everyone. I Omprakash Katre and welcome to Biology Reward. Today we are discussing regarding the biology section, class 10, chapter 7, control and coordination. So it is in our NCERT book. This is the chapter 7, control and coordination. So today we are discussing regarding receptor and nerve cell of control and coordination chapter. Students, in our body there are the two systems which control and coordinate the body activities. So control and coordination in human being, in our body, there are two systems. Number one, nervous system. So nervous system is the first system which helps for control and coordination, and other system is hormonal system, which is also endocrine system, which help for the control and coordination in our body. First, we must remember what is control. What do you mean by control? Control, it means regulation of the activity. If we feel hungry or we feel thirsty, so there is a one system in our body which control the hungriness as well as thirstiness. So this system is called the control system of our body, and control means regulation of the activity. Another is called coordination, and coordination is means what? Working of different organs together. If different organs of our body, they are working together to perform the specific function, and it is called coordination. If you will see, if anybody want to run, so for running many parts are involved. Eyes are involved, hands are involved, legs are involved, muscles are involved. So all these organs of the body, they help for the reaching to the target, and it means that when different body parts working together and they perform the specific function, this is called the coordination. So control and coordination. Control means regulation, and coordination, it means the combined functions of the body organ to perform the specific function. In our body there are two systems. One, nervous system, and another is hormonal system, or it is also we are saying endocrine system. So endocrine system and nervous system are the two systems in our body, help for control and coordination. Organisms are responding towards stimuli. Each and every organism is response to the stimuli. Students, what is stimuli? Stimuli is a factor. It may be internal factor or it may be the external factor. So internal or external factors, these factors are called the stimulus or stimuli. Against this stimuli, the organism are responding. External stimuli may be heat, light, sound, water, gravity, etc. The organism are responding toward this external stimuli. Whereas internal stimuli are hormones, some acids and enzymes which are secreted in our body. So organisms are responding to internal stimuli also. In this topic, we will discuss about the stimuli which are heat, light, sound and water as organism responds to this external stimuli. In our control and coordination, first topic is given receptors, or this is also known as the sense organs of our body. What are the receptors? Receptors are the group of cells which receive the stimuli. So the stimuli, as I have mentioned, heat, light, sound and water, these are received by the groups of cells. And these organs, which are group of cells which receive the stimuli, are called the receptor. So receptors are present in the sense organ, and there are different type of receptor. Suppose photoreceptor, one of this one receptor is photo it means light. So photoreceptor, the response the organism for the light. This receptor are responsible for the light, they are called photoreceptor, and this receptors located in our eyes. Because our eyes receive the stimuli, and this stimuli received by the eyes is the light. So photoreceptor are the organs. Photoreceptor are the receptor which detect the light, and these are located in the eyes of sense organ. Another is phono. Phono it means sound. So phonoreceptor, it is for the listening the sound, and these organs are located in the ears, our ear. Another is olfactory receptor. Olfactory it means smell. This receptor for the smell, and this located in the nose. Similarly, gastroreceptor for the taste, and this located in the tongue region. And thermoreceptor, regulation of the temperature, sensitivity toward the temperature. It is for the temperature sensitivity. They are called the thermoreceptor, and these receptors occurs in the skin. So thus receptors are the organs, are the group of cells which are receiving the stimuli, and commonly these are also known as sense organ. So photoreceptor is the responsible to light, and they are located in the eyes. Another part after the receptor, we have the nerve cell or neuron. So the nerve cells are neuron. In class 9th also we have discussed regarding the neuron. Each neuron or each nerve cell is the unit of nerve system. It is the functional unit of the nervous system, and this neuron is having the three important parts. Neuron, it is having the cell body, dendrite and axon. So the cell body is the hexagonal structure having the nucleus, and here are the nasal granules. So nasal granules are present in the cytoplasm of the nerve cell. This cytoplasm of the nerve cell in the cell body, there is a cytoplasm, and this cytoplasm is having the nasal granule. Nasal granule is act as the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and it helps for the protein synthesis. So cell body is hexagonal structure having nasal granule, nucleus, and this liquid part which is called the neuroplasm also or cytoplasm. Another part of the neuron is this fiber-like or hair-like structure. So this hair-like structure are called the dendrites. So these dendrites are hair-like structure present in the cell body region or cyton region. Next one and last part is axon. In axon, here it is the sum of the dendrite become long and elongated, and this cylindrical structure is called the axon. This axon, the membrane of axon is called the axolemma. So axolemma is this membrane. Axolemma is the membrane of axon, and here liquid is present. This is called the exoplasm. So exoplasm is the liquid present in the axon. This was the content already we learned in the class 9. So these parts of the nerve cell or structure of nerve cell, cell body, dendrites and axon are only for our previous knowledge. Another axon get terminated, and this axon get terminated, and there is a swelling knob-like structure that is called synaptic knob. So what is synaptic node? The terminal part of the axon is rounded structure and it is called the synaptic node. And this synaptic node, from the synaptic node, number of nerves are arises, that is called the nerve ending. So basically in this diagram we have to understand the function of the different part of the neuron. For class 10 we have to discuss we have to understand the function of different part of the nerve cell body, dendrites and axon. First one part, the dendrites, information acquired or received. Any information come from the outside, this type of information or nerve impulse come. So when nerve impulse come, this type of nerve impulses are coming, these nerve impulses are received by the dendrite. So what is the function of dendrite? Information is received. Whatever information come in the nerve, it is received by the dendrite. So dendrite main function is information acquired or receiving the information. Second, axon, as I told you, cylindrical part. This axon or cylindrical part, what is the function? Through which the information is traveled. Information or nerve impulse come and it is received by dendrites. Then this information is traveled to the axon. So main function of the axon is to travel the information. Axon. Now what happened? When information come in the axon, nerve impulses convert into chemical signals. So try to understand here, children. This is the nerve cell diagram. In this nerve cell diagram, as I told you, there is this swelling structure is synaptic node. So it is synaptic node. So from this synaptic node, these are the nerves which are called nerve ending. This nerve ending of one neuron, this is the neuron number 1. It is the another neuron. In this neuron, this is the axon part and these are the dendrite. So dendrite of this neuron and nerve ending of this neuron, they are connected together. It's junction. So it is a junction between the nerve ending and dendrites of other neuron. It is nerve ending of the one neuron and dendrites of other neuron, they are connected. So this region is called the synapse. Many times question is asked you, what is synapse? It is a junction between two neurons. So synapse is junction between the two neurons. It means nerve ending and the dendrites of the another neuron. So this one region where these two are connected, this is called the synapse, and that's we used to say junction between two neurons, it is the synapse. Now second important part is here, in synapse there is a one liquid part. There is a liquid part in synapse. So what happened here, when nerve impulses come, this nerve impulses come and this nerve impulses comes to the nerve ending. Now the nerve impulses are changed into the chemical impulses. Nerve impulses are changed into the chemical impulses. What happened? In synaptic node, one neurotransmitter, chemical it is, one chemical is secreted. And this chemical is secreted. Now what happened? Due to the neurotransmitter, the chemical is linked or leakage in the synapses region where is a cytoplasm. So here nerve impulse is changed into the chemical impulse. So many times question is asked to you, where does the nerve impulse change into the chemical impulse? So answer is in synapse. And what is synapse? It is a junction between two neurons. Sometimes what happens when the nerves goes to the muscles. When nerves goes to the muscle, so this is the nerve ending, and nerves ending are nerves enter into the muscles. So it is muscle fiber. So that junction where the nerve ending is connected with the muscle fiber, it is called neuromuscular junction. What it is called? Neuromuscular junction. Again, understand, dendrites receive the information, axon passes the information or it travels the information, nerve ending and dendrites of the other neuron are connected, and that junction is called the synapse. In this synapse, the nerve impulse is converted into the chemical impulse, because synaptic node, here neurotransmitter chemical is secreted. Second important part is when nerve endings enter into the muscle fiber, so this junction between the nerves and muscle, it is called neuromuscular junction. So this part are very important for the class 10th examination. This nerve, as I am talking, there are three types of nerve. One is sensory nerve. In other topic we will discuss in detail. So sensory nerve, they carry information from receptor to the central nervous system, CNS. Sensory nerve carry information from receptor to the CNS. I have told you receptor are sense organ. So this receptor to CNS two parts come, brain and spinal cord. So the information from receptor to brain and spinal cord is sent by the sensory neuron. Whereas motor neuron second, it carry information from CNS to muscles. Muscles are called the effectors. So carry information from CNS to effector, and other intermediates neuron, they act as the both. They act as the sensory or they act as the motor neuron also, and they are called associated neuron or intermediated neuron. So this sensory neurons occurs in the nerve cell. The sensory neurons are occur in the nerve cell. In nerve cell, the sensory neurons occurs. Whereas motor neuron and associated neuron are occurs in the brain and spinal cord. So in brain and spinal cord, these neurons, motor neurons are present. So at all, this is about the receptor and nerve cell structure in our topic, that is the control and coordination chapter. Our topic, receptor and nerve cell. Thank you.